Hey, it's 135 The Beat, Miami's new number one for hip-hop, R&B, and the Breakfast Club. As you know, I'm broadcasting live at the Bud Light Super Bowl Music Fest. DJ Khaled, the baby, Megan Thee Stallion, Meek Mill going to be performing here tonight. And right now I got back at the studio in Miramar, a legendary artist, man. Yo Gotti, what's good, my brother?
What's up? What's happening?
Man, welcome to our city. I mean, I know this is your second home as well. You got a place down here, you know what I'm saying? I know what time it is, man. But how you feel with the big Super Bowl weekend coming to your second home?
Man, you know, it's a great feeling, man. You know, certain places when these type of events take place in a spot like Miami, man, you know, Miami popping without the Super Bowl. So when the Super Bowl come or any event like that, it's just a extra little extra drip, little extra sauce put on top of the city.
That is correct. Listen, I want to commend you on something. I always try to, you know, when I get, you know, legends like you that come, I always want to take a moment to just kind of like tell you something about you that I really respect. And I want to say, coming from the South, it's always been a struggle. I've watched it because I'm from New York, but I live in the South and I've been doing radio in the South. And it always seems like a struggle for the Southern artists to be respected by the, you know, like the New York artists and the rappers and stuff like that. But I've seen you over the years gain the respect, rightfully so, of so many of your peers. I watch how like Jay-Z and Diddy and all these, you know, other legends and how they deal with you and the respect that they have for you in the business. Like, what do you think? What is it about you that is so special where people just are drawn to you and have so much respect for you?
I just think hustlers respect hustlers, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's about where you from or where you at. I think it's just, you know, if you're a real hustler, you just commend another hustler. And when I get in the room with these guys and when I have conversations with them and when they see what my intentions are and what my drive are, I think they just respect that.
That is dope. That is dope. On that note too, when you take artists under your wing, I've seen it as well when artists who've already established themselves and they bring other artists underneath them. It's a difficult task. It's like a blessing and a curse, because who better to help an artist but an artist who already went through it? But sometimes it can be difficult to, you know, have another artist while you're an artist as well. But it seems like you have kind of mastered that, you know, where all the artists that you brought into the fold are so appreciative of you, and everybody's able to coexist and eat and strive. What is your method of that?
I would say I think some people are like what you said, it's like an artist having another artist, but there's like they 100%, 200% artists at all times. They really not executives. You know what I'm saying? They really not businessmen. They really not I only like to use the word investors because myself, I don't invest in people. You know what I'm saying? I'm a believer. I'm not an investor. If I believe in you, I spend my money on you. But I don't look at people like an investment, like it's an item. So for me, I always had a passion for being an executive just as much as I had to be an artist. Like when I'm rolling with my artists, man, like I'm 100% in it, like I'm them. You know what I'm saying? Like when we rolling out Black Youngster Project, like I ain't thinking about no Yo Gotti stuff. I ain't thinking about no, like I'm trying to get inside of his head and figure out, you know, his fan base, what they want to see from him, and help him come up with whatever his vision is, you know what I'm saying? And so on. If we working with Moneybag, we focus on nothing but Moneybag. And then when I get to myself, when I'm working on Yo Gotti, that's when I'm working on Yo Gotti, you know what I'm saying? So I really put in the time and I be focused on it. And it ain't just me. I got a team, man. We got staff, we got people that we pay salaries and you know what I'm saying? We spend real paper on the team to make sure everybody got the manpower they need.
That's lovely, man, and so many people could learn from how you maneuver as a businessman and as an artist, and that's why you're such an icon and a legend in this, and in such a short period of time, you've been able to really show people, you know, what you could do, man, and I salute you on that, my brother.
Salute.
For real. It's 135 The Beat, Miami's new number one for hip-hop, R&B, and the Breakfast Club. Let's get back inside this 5 o'clock rush hour mix with my brother DJ Bulletproof right here on 135 The Beat. All right, it's 135 The Beat, Miami's new number one for hip-hop, R&B, and the Breakfast Club. Yo Gotti's in the building.
What happening?
All right, my brother. Now tell me, what does Yo Gotti got going on right now? Put everybody up to speed. What you got going on? Let's focus on you right now.
Man, you know I'm in Miami right now, getting ready for the album to drop tonight. The album dropping at midnight. It's called Untrapped. You know, this album like real personal to me because I ain't dropped the album in a minute. And everything I've been going through and everything I've been like, all the trials, tribulations, all the wins, everything I've been dealing with the last year or so, man, I put it all in this album. I'm speaking about it. It's real personal, you know what I'm saying? And it's it, man. 12 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? 12 o'clock, I'm ready to give it to the world. I'm ready to give it to the people who've been waiting on it.
Congratulations. Is there a double entendre with the name Untrapped? Like, could you talk about the meaning of the title of the album?
Yeah, actually, the album was called Trapped for the longest. It was called Trapped, and I just changed it to Untrapped, like maybe a week ago or something like that.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So why'd you do that? Could you tell us the meaning behind it? What it meant to you?
Yeah, because it was called Trapped because you know that was the mindset I was in. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling kind of trapped in certain places, like when you come to stigmas and you know things like that. Like I'm Yo Gotti, right? So what Yo Gotti known for? What he come from? Like when you think of Yo Gotti, you think of like the street, right?
Yes.
So you know what I mean? Like so it don't matter like how many multi-platinum records I have and all this, some kind of way everybody still just think of the streets first or the hood first. Or, you know what I'm saying? So it don't matter like when I started getting to certain levels of business, I felt like that was affecting me, like, you know what I'm saying? So I started feeling trapped on that level and just a stigma. I make an example if I'm in a facility and some negative go down, you know, if I'm anywhere in the perimeter of it happening, you know, the news come out that it got something to do with me. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of being trapped. You know what I'm saying? Like the brand just, for some reason, no matter how good you doing, you see when everything come out, I'm never really the one in it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always in the headlines with it. So that was part of being trapped. Also just speaking from, you know, just a hood era where a lot of dudes is trapped in the hood, and I was speaking to them, trying to, you know, teach them how to get untrapped. And
I love the fact that you took that last minute to change the name, because I feel like now you're projecting how you're getting out and how you're projecting moving out of that space that you were in.
Exactly. Because I opened the album up with the record called Trap, and I ended with the record called Untrapped.
That's beautiful.
You know, so and on the last record, it's just like a mature Yo Gotti record where like the things you heard me speak on that record, you probably never heard me speak on things like that before, you know what I'm saying? Or like things I noticed and different things. I'm talking to the artists on there, I'm speaking to Youngster, I'm speaking to Bag, I'm speaking to Block Boy JB. I'm like reaching out to different people and telling them, like, you know what I'm saying? I actually said, I'm gonna quote a thing I said on there. I said I sent a text to Meek, told him move safe. I sent a text to Youngster, I'm checking on your case. I sent a text to Bag, boy, you on your way. Don't get caught up in these streets, you want hit away. I sat down with Block, told me you're young, but you gotta take this shit serious. Like by more than guns and a lot of jeer. I just hope that they hear him. I love these dearly. They like, Gotti, you change. I call it maturity. I got to get to the bag and these labels be fearing me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just speaking speaking on just growing up. You know what I'm saying?
No, listen, Gotti, I love it. Listen, I need everybody listening right now. This is something I'm trying to explain to my audience too, because I'm from the era when you bought an album. Because I look at like what you do as an artist, it's like you can't get half the picture, or you know, like this buying of singles, I ain't into that. Like you need to buy the full body of work so you can truly understand, because sometimes you can't deliver your message in just one or two songs. You feel me?
Yeah, it's a process.
So I mean, right. So everybody listening, midnight tonight or when you get up in the morning, please go cop this Legends album, Untrapped. Buy the whole album, not the singles you think you're gonna like, what you think is popular. Hear his full story, cop it. Yo Gotti, man, we wish you continued success, man. We love you. We so happy to see how you've maneuvered in the game. You've taught us all so many things about the game just within your own life, man. So we appreciate you.
100 is love.
That's love, man. Yo Gotti in the building, man. Tell him one more time the name of the album, when it's going to drop. And
Untrapped, January 31st, which is at midnight tonight. The album will be available everywhere: Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, anywhere you can copy from. It'll be available. Amazon Music. Make sure you go get it tonight at midnight.
All right, we love you, Yo Gotti.